Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell, I have a new name. It's the Phoenix Rising. The name change, a lot of people, the reason why I got a new name is because a lot of people kept asking me if I was in the tarot closet, meaning that if my family or friends had no idea if I was into tarot. I'm not in any closet at all. So I thought it would be appropriate if I would kind of change it. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be trimming my Tarot Delphi. I'm just kidding, guys. I just have this out because I was playing with it yesterday. So what I'm here to talk about is about edging. So I've never, ever edged. The only type of modification that I've done ever on my tarot decks have been trimming. I've only trimmed 2 decks. I've trimmed my very first deck ever, which is the, which one is it? The Radiant? No, it's not the Radiant. It's the Universal Rider-Waite, which is back there. I'm not gonna grab it. And then I trimmed my Druid Craft. And the reason why I modify it, or the reason why people modify, and the reason why I did it as well, is because when you get a deck, sometimes you kind of don't connect with it. For many of us, it's because of the borders. This one had a white border around it. It wasn't that intrusive. It wasn't that big. But when I riffle shuffle, so my hands, I have normal size hands, but I just couldn't grasp the deck for riffle shuffling. I don't know, I didn't really connect with the deck. I really wanted a Celtic themed deck, and people, I don't know, just a lot of people in the community rave about this deck, which I can see why people like it. I just, for me personally, don't crucify me, but I just don't like the art. This is a good example. Like, their faces, they're like it's too much. I don't know, they're too robust. Like, that's supposed to be a little girl or a little boy or whatever, but look at that face. I don't know, and her face is like super manly. Look at her arms, they're huge. Oh, and it's a guy, so there you go. See, I don't know. But I don't know, like, the proportions, the ratio of their body just doesn't really make sense sometimes. They have huge ass feet. I don't know. I do love this one though. Anyway, so this is not about this, but it's going back to what I was saying. So I've never edged a deck before, and I'm actually super excited to kind of do this. So these are the Winsor Newton metallic markers, and I got the idea from Simon at the Hermits cave, and I'll link his video below. So he got these, and he edged his Pagan Otherworlds with, what was the one he did? I think he did the blue. He did 2. He did the blue and the gold. Is this a gold? This might be the gold. Oh, this is the red gold, and this is gold. So he did the blue. He edged. He has 2 copies. He did one in blue and one in gold, and it just looked freaking beautiful. So what I really want to do, which is probably not the greatest idea, but I want to edge my Tarot of the Holy Light. I have 2 copies. it's the deck's still in print, so if I kind of fuck it up, which I hope I don't, I can always get another copy. But I don't know, I thought edging it in this blue would just go so well with the backs and as well as the fronts, because the front has a lot of blue, a lot of beautiful blue all over the cards. And I don't know, I thought it would look really, really nice. What I'm afraid of though, is getting paint on the front of the cards, since it has white borders. And I know, like, I've seen plenty of videos where people say that you can smudge it off, you can just wipe it off. But if I couldn't find the video, a video that I saw, they were talking about which way the card should be facing when you're edging. I think it might have been Quillfin, like a long time ago. So what I'm gonna do, and I practiced on my Druid craft, I don't know if you guys can tell. It's been edged. I tried the gold on that, or the red gold. And I think I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna waste a marker on this deck. But so what I noticed, if the front is facing outwards, away from you, the paint will get on the backs. So whichever side is facing you. So for instance, if it's facing, the picture is facing me, then the marker, when I go up against it, it'll get the front, whatever's facing me. So what I have to do is, here, no, I'll show you with a tester. I'll try this one. So if it's facing, the image is facing away from me, and I go up against the edges, you'll get a little bit, well, maybe not too much, but it's not in the front, and kind of gets it a little bit from the back. You just got to be kind of careful. Well, that wasn't too bad, but anyway, so I thought I would try and get a heart attack and edge my Tarot of the Holy Light. So I'm gonna try one out. You know what I'm gonna... Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, the deck comes with extra cards, like the title cards and stuff. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'm gonna move these aside. So I'm gonna go with the, I think I should try the thicker side. So I'm gonna try the thick side. Does that stick? Nope. So I'm gonna start with the image facing away from me. Oh, wow. So it does get it a little bit on the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but it does come off. So let me go ahead and try it a little bit more. And I don't think I'm gonna care a little too much if it's getting every single little spot. I can always go back and get it, but thought I would just do this real quick here. So that's the first one. Let me look at it. Okay, so yeah, it's actually kind of getting the front. Oh, because it's facing me. So yeah, so for instance, I was edging it with the front facing me. So if you guys can look at that, it got the front. So I gotta remember not to do that. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and edge it the whole deck, and then kind of come back and show you guys how it looks. So this is before. So this is the after effect that I got. It's not perfectly even, and I'm still getting quite a lot on my hands, and it's been drying for about some of the cards for about an hour, some of them for a little bit less than that, and it's not quite perfect. But yeah, so this, just go ahead and, so it's, as you guys can tell, it's kind of pretty bad how much I'm still getting on my hands, but so there is some smudging, but I kind of am okay with it, which is kind of weird because I'm very particular with how, if things aren't perfect, then I don't know, it just kind of bugs me. But so as you can tell here, I made a small little border in the front, not too much, but then on the back you can see right there it has a border, but it's okay. Just gotta be careful not to like just keep smudging it, so that's the effect that you will get. And I think it just looks really, really dope and really cool. I'll eventually, once it dries completely, I think I'm gonna do a second coating, another coat on it, kind of finish the whole effect. But yeah, anyway, so that's what it looks like. Okay, so before I go, I want to mention something real quick. For the past couple of weeks, or a few weeks, I've been working with Christine Payne-Towler, who, as you guys know, wrote the first volume and the second volume for the Tarot of the Holy Light companion books. I'm working with her on a class for Continental Tarot, so meaning anything that's pre-Golden Dawn, Papist, Balby, Tarot of the Holy Light, Marseille. So any of that esoteric meanings behind the tarot, she is going to be teaching people, sort of kind of going through the icons that you find in the tarot. So she'll go over in her tarot. So she'll go over all the icons, the degrees, the ruling planet, and all that associations that you find on this deck. So she's going to be pretty much teaching everything that you find in these two books. It'll be 8-class course, and it's going to be done online, so people are going to be able to interact, ask questions, and should be really fun. It should be I don't know, like it's honestly something that I wanted myself, and I reached out and I expressed my interest, and we chatted, and we started kind of planning this, and it just took off from there. There's a website where you guys can get more information, and you guys can book the classes, and if you guys refer a friend, right now we're doing a 15% discount. So if you are in the least bit interested in this deck and, pre-Golden Dawn, please join us for our first class, which is going to be this Thursday, July 26th. And it's going to be an 8-week course, and it's going to be every Thursday at 6 p.m. and that's going to be Pacific time. So yeah, I hope I can see some of you there, and if not, maybe next time. But thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.